Kevin Connors, we have an NBA champion, the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo leading his guys to victory. I mean, incredible. Congratulations to them.
And congratulations to your Phoenix Suns. It was a tremendous season for them, but the Bucks too much tonight. And you think of where Giannis was after that hyperextended leg to where he is tonight. A remarkable run for the Milwaukee Bucks and their superstar. Here we go. Game 6 from Milwaukee. Phoenix led this series 2-0, but the Bucks took both games here in Milwaukee and then took Game 5 in Phoenix. Look at Giannis bullying his way to the bucket. He was phenomenal on the boards, 14 rebounds in this game. He had a huge third quarter, 20 points in all. Devin Booker had his shot sent back. It's not the most memorable block for Giannis in these finals, but it was a big one. And then big time down low, throwing it down. Milwaukee led by 6. Under 5 to go, 4-point game. Middleton, step back, you don't owe me like that. Under 4 minutes to go. Giannis all the way to the bucket to extend the lead to 8. Under 3 minutes to play. Look at Giannis turn around in the paint. He was 16 of 25 from the field. 17 of 19 from the free throw line. When you look at all the other numbers from this game and you consider what the free throw line has been for him in these playoffs, 17 for 19 is an enormous part of the story. 105-98, the Bucks are your NBA champions. Maria Taylor in the Woodstock of basketball, the Deer District.
So cool.
That's right, Kevin. That's the best way to describe it. Over 60,000 fans have been waiting outside of the Fiserv Forum, and they have been showing out and partying. It was 49 seasons between championships, which is the most in NBA history, so they patiently waited. They've come and shown their support, and now they have an opportunity to celebrate their franchise's second ever NBA title. And for the first time in 5 decades, something tells me that no one's going to leave here anytime soon, because we still have to give out Finals MVP trophies. We still have to raise the Larry O'Brien trophy, and the celebration will continue because 9 days ago, the fans that sit in front of us in the Deer District told us, this is really simple, Bucks in 6. And if you didn't believe it before, you better believe it now. Congratulations, Milwaukee. You are the 2021 NBA champions, and a lot of that is thanks to your Greek freak and 2-time MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo, Maria Taylor, alongside Adrian Wojnarowski, Jalen Rose. As you can see, we've been a part of the celebration. As the confetti was coming out, you know, the stage got a little bit of it. But just give me an instant reaction to what we were able to witness here tonight.
Phoenix outplaying expectations this year. Congratulations on making it to the NBA Finals. But this atmosphere reminds me, and I've been doing this for 19 consecutive years, all championship rings ain't created equal.
Not at all.
It hit different when you build and you stay. And in 2013, Giannis and Chris Middleton were on a team that was 15 and 67. In 2021, they just won 16 straight. They just won 16 games to be world champions.
An iconic finals performance by Giannis Antetokounmpo. He always believed he could will this franchise to a championship. He's done it 8 years ago. He got on a plane in New York at the NBA draft for Milwaukee, had no idea where it was on the map. He's put it back on the NBA map, and I think this is a victory not just for Milwaukee and Giannis, but small markets in the NBA, that this is still a formula to win titles.
But also, here's what he did that was genius, Woj. When this team didn't reach their goals the last couple of years, when Philadelphia was still processing and the Raptors and the Heat were winning the East and the Nets created a super team, you know what he did? He reinvested in this team and re-signed before the season. There were so many people in basketball that were imploring Giannis to leave. So now when you stay, you make it calm for everybody else. There's no panic for Middleton. There's no panic when you add Drew Holiday. They know you're invested, and he was so very dominant today.
I said it once before, but I'll say it again. Giannis decided not to chase a championship like we've seen happen before, but to build one right here in Milwaukee. He was surrounded with the incredible role players to support him, and we've seen Chris Middleton have great games. We've seen Drew Holiday play great defense and have great games. But also, he put up a 50-piece to clinch a finals victory. That's his first career 50-point game. That's coming off of hyperextending his knee and missing 2 games in the Eastern Conference Finals. That is putting your team on your back here in Milwaukee, but how was he able to elevate his play in every single game we've watched him play the finals?
First and foremost, you talked about the points, 50, which is just incredible. He's probably the 6th player to ever do that in the NBA Finals.
Ties
Don't
the record for the
underestimate the rebounds or the made free throws, which allowed him to continue to be aggressive. The defense against DeAndre Ayton, and it says 5 blocks, but he probably changed 5 more shots. Complete dominance.
17 of 19 at the free throw line. His level of concentration and focus in this finals was off the charts. And the love affair in Milwaukee between Giannis Antetokounmpo and this city and this community, I think it's unlike any in the NBA.
Well, it's been clear with the amount of support that they have. Like we said, 10% of the city is sitting right here behind us and or inside of Fiserv Forum because they wanted to see this game. They wanted to have an opportunity to see their MVP win a championship.
I'm glad you went there. And by the way, there are only 3 people to ever be MVP of the regular season, Defensive Player of the Year, and Finals MVP. Giannis is going to be the 3rd today. The other 2, Hakeem Olajuwon and Michael Jordan. And I'm trying to tell you, Maria, watching all of these great all-NBA, MVP caliber players in their prime, it hits different for a fan base when you build it and stay. I saw when Dirk did it. I saw when Tim Duncan did it. Kobe did it. It just hits different. This is a special love affair that's going to carry on for decades.
Listen, Giannis just officially won NBA Finals MVP. So that means he joins Tim Duncan and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the only players with multiple MVPs and a Finals MVP at age 26 or younger. So if you're looking into making history for a long time to come, you got one in Giannis.
And also, it's one thing to build around a great player, but when he's a tall, versatile man like Giannis, it's a game-changing thing because now all of a sudden he can be that anchor that dominates the paint, and you can still have Middleton go off. You can have Drew Holiday be terrific defensively and as a playmaker.
A 3-year run for Giannis Antetokounmpo, back-to-back NBA MVPs, and now an NBA Finals MVP, and the Bucks' first championship in 50 years.
Absolutely. They were able to win the regular season twice. Now they win the postseason once for the 2nd time in 50 years. 1971 and 2021. Think about that, guys. The 50-year anniversary of Milwaukee's first title becomes the beginning of their 2nd. Back to you, Kevin.
Maria, thanks so much. And on a night, Giannis goes for 50. And by the way, Giannis, deservedly so, gets all the accolades. Chris Middleton, Drew Holiday, the supporting cast, outstanding as well. 50 points, tied for the most ever in a finals clinching win. Bob Pettit had 50 back in 1958. Giannis also became the first player with 50 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 blocks. Since blocks were first tracked back in 1974, they've waited 50 years. What a moment in Milwaukee. What a night in Greece as well for the Freak, who is now an NBA champion.